Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. What's up? How are you? How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? And welcome from wherever you are, wherever you're watching from. Okay, this is an update on Solana, and Solana is kind of in a decisive mode at the moment. And yesterday we did talk about it. I'm gonna keep this very short and sweet for you update. If you're outside of YouTube, of course, always go to Adam Coins on YouTube and you can find this video. If you want to support it, leave a like. Whenever you watch it, leave a like. Okay, and thank you so much for the people who listen, and people who don't listen, please listen. And from here, yesterday I did talk, as a matter of fact, 2 days before, I said that there's a level of resistance when you're going to go here to the 218, and this is where you have to sell. So I sold it 2 days ago, and I'm waiting. Okay, I'm the bird here waiting for what's going to happen, because Bitcoin is not clear what it wants to do. Okay, today I did made a video update on Bitcoin. I want you to see that, but if you want, I'm just gonna do a small talk about Bitcoin as well. And listen, I did say that Bitcoin is making a potential inverse head and shoulder right here. Do you see that? So if you ever see Bitcoin crossing this level and holding the 60,500 level, that means you've crossed out of the zero inverse head and shoulders, and this is gonna drag Solana to the upside. On the daily with Bitcoin, I'm going to show you something really quickly. So on the daily, we're having a hanging man right there, and this is bearish. Okay, so it's gonna close from 10 hours from now, and if we close green, Solana is actually gonna start pumping. But if in the next 2-3 days Bitcoin is going to come down to this particular level that I've told you, this is still in play, Solana is going to go down, and it's actually going to give us that discount that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for an entry which is nearly the $170 region. Okay, no financial advices though. And at the moment, I'm just going to dive into the 4-hour time frame, and I want to show you something that I did notice. And this is the only thing about this update today. Of course, we are in a descending broadening wedge. This is bullish nonetheless. This is a bullish pattern. Okay, and at the moment there's a small squeeze happening. Do you see? You have this trend line right there, and you have this level of resistance as well. Okay, now what is happening here is you are putting an inverse head and shoulder on Solana as well. Do you understand that? But at the same time, there's a squeeze that is going to happen. Do you see this support right there? You are going to be trapped in here for a while, and there's a squeeze happening until 26th of November. Okay, go to TradingView, open up the Solana chart and follow along with me. Draw these lines as well. You're gonna be able to decide when to buy and when to sell. So of course, if you break, if you consolidate like this and you break out of it, you are breaking out of this inverse head and shoulder. You're breaking out of this descending broadening wedge. Come back for the retest. You're retesting the descending broadening wedge, and you're going to descend the retest the inverse head and shoulder neckline. And the technical targets, if you actually ever broke out of the inverse head and shoulder, you take from the top there to the bottom, and from here we're going to push this all the way to the wherever you break out. This is going to take you to $250, and that's where you're going to find resistance. Go to $250, maybe come back for the retest of the descending broadening wedge and the retest of this inverse head and shoulder neckline. From here, bye bye. Okay, see you. And I'm gonna see you at the 314 in the next coming months. Okay, this is a technical target that you're gonna get nonetheless. Okay, so if you're holding, keep holding, and keep your nerves, keep your patience. If you're not good with the TA, I always say this: if you're not good with the TA, at least be good with holding, be good with patience. And patience is a virtue, and it always pays off. And that's it. I'm just gonna end this one on this note right here. Go to tradingview.com, or you can download it on your phone as well, and you can try to draw these lines as well. Okay, so look out for this line. You lose this one. If you lose this one, okay, yeah, you're bound to go a little bit more down. And look for the Bitcoin as well at the same time. And that's it for Solana update. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new one.